Hey guys, Schwang here from Surreal Motions. So I'm just going to make a quick tutorial on how I set up my projects. So open up Sony Vegas. I use Sony Vegas Pro 8. It's about all I need. Everything that's in the newer versions I can just do in After Effects anyway. So go to File. You're going to want to go to New. And then I'm a firm believer in the presets in Sony Vegas. I think they work pretty well. I don't really need to set up anything myself. So I'm going to set this to HDV 720 30p. So that's just a 720 resolution at 30 frames or 29.970 frames per second. So you can press OK there. Import your clip. I don't really use the I forget what it's called, the searcher or whatever. I just import them either directly from here, or I'll open up the second folder that I have everything sorted out in. So I'll go into S-Data1, S-Data1 here. Assassin and Thrax's Dualtage as an example. We'll go into clips, do angles, Vegas, and we'll choose this first BG angle.wmv. Alright, so that'll go in. I'll just add some quick color correction to it to make it look nice and pretty. You don't need to do much with Halo. I do it all in Vegas pretty much. Just add a 25% black and white, tone it down a little bit, brightness and contrast, move that up a little bit, and there you go, you're done. Another thing you can do when you have a clip that isn't already in a widescreen aspect ratio, so if you go to Assassin's Clips, DG5 miss some shots, hide them, did a good job of that. If you go here to the event pan/crop, or you can right click on the clip and go to video event pan/crop. If you go into that, and then under source, under maintain aspect ratio, you're going to click no. And that should snap it to the widescreen. If it doesn't, you can just alter it here, because it's not going to move the vertical ratio with the horizontal now. So you can size your clips to fit your video. So once you're done doing all your editing and importing all your clips and all that, you can render. One cool thing is you can actually render loop regions in Vegas if you didn't know this. So say I only want the middle of this clip. I'm going to double click on this clip. It'll bring up this blue selection here. And I'm just going to drag it so I only have what I want rendered. Okay, so that's called a loop render or loop region render. Then you're going to go to File. You're going to go to Render As. And just wait for that to load. Alright. So if you only want the loop region, you're going to click this button here that says render loop region only. If not, it'll just render everything like normal. Again, like I said, I'm a firm believer in the Vegas presets. So if it's not a video I'm editing, if it's just gameplay, I'll just use the standard preset here. If not, I will use the 6 megabytes per second HD. Any bigger than that isn't really necessary for Halo. And then I'm going to go into custom. And I'm going to change the video rendering quality to best. Just click OK. And that's my render settings for anybody who's curious. And that was in the .wmv format. So it's going to render out here really quick. And there you go. That's how I set up my projects for Sony Vegas. Hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, just message me on xfire. It's Schwang3K. I'll put it in the description. And